Hey, what's going on, team? Today we are going to play the new turn-based RPG, Ashes of Gods Redemption. This came out a few days ago on Steam. Looks really cool, so we're going to take it for a spin. Here we go. Slot 1. Classic. Special mode for those who enjoy the plot the most. Auto battle system, powerful characters, and additional resources let you concentrate on the story. Ultimate game experiences, challenges, suffering, hardships await. We'll play Classic. Year 300 since Divine Retribution, the Spring Equinox. Well, he's upset about something. Interesting. These guys just all have black eyes. Just an absolute slaughter, geez. I don't know if you guys heard it, but a little bit before it was like the classic sound, you know. What the fuck? He didn't stab himself in time. Alright. "700 years ago, you and the other Kuros took to the field of the drowsy deep to prevent a great calamity, the reaping. Your self-sacrifice should have destroyed all reapers once and for all. 9 years ago, you began feeling a growing sense of unease and decided to roam Terminium to find the reason. A month ago, you met a temple guard in the town of Gordon. There was something peculiar about it. Feeling a long-forgotten sense of dread, you realized it was an Umbra Reaper in disguise. He noticed you too, but chose not to pursue. He merely winked at you, bowing in jest. The return of the Umbra forewarns of the impending reaping, so you head to the Milky Mountains to find the local seers. You hope to learn the time and place of the coming reaping and prevent it. When you'd step onto the narrow path, you noticed several sets of footprints at the time. You thought that other people seeking the seers' advice must have anticipated you, but no, they're just robbers looking for an easy target. Blue tiles indicate where your character can move during your current turn. Orange tiles are extra moving as your character with certain energy movement. Okay. Most attacks allow you to damage either health or energy. Select health. My guy's just a badass. Damaging an enemy's energy reduces to their options. It becomes faster movements and powerful skills requires their energy to execute. Moreover, if an enemy has 0 energy remaining, double damage will be dealt to health instead of energy. This enemy has a lot of health, but only 5 points of energy. It makes sense to strip him of his remaining energy so you can deal double damage to health. Click on the right enemy with the right mouse button to see a list of skills you can use against them. You can select an enemy to learn more about their abilities. Click on the tile they're standing on. See a list of their skills at the lower part of the screen. Mouse over 2 preserve 3 health for learning. Oh, I have to go there because it's the tutorial. Why wouldn't I finish that guy off? You'll see a list which do not require choosing a target. There's also skip turn, which comes in handy if you're unable to act or don't want to. Jesus. Let's finish him off. Oh, that didn't even kill him. Ah, he wasn't close enough. Alright, can we just finish him off? You're about to knock on the hut's door when it's suddenly flung open. A woman appears on the doorstep. Your heart leaps from your chest. She's the one you'd left behind when you went to fight in the battle for the Drowsy Deep. She's the one you loved, Amma. In a detached manner. Blance, what took you so long? It's been several 102 years. You managed to survive when 12 of our other brethren perished. Did you go into hiding? Please, call me Hopper. I'm already used to my new name. I was called Blance when we were together. I wasn't hiding in the battle, you know. I was wounded, pierced by arrows. That's why I didn't complete my task. Yes, I've heard the legend of the 12 brave ones who cast enchantment on themselves and turned into stone. They achieved their goal. Now their land is free from the plague and the reaping. The price was too high, though, if you ask me. Why did you come looking for me again? I wasn't searching for you, but the locust Cirrus. There are signs. Bestias are leaving the fortress of Datura, the vandal witch has been sighted on the woodland trails. I stumbled upon Atrak and Gordine. Myself, they have returned. Another reaping is nigh, perhaps. That's a foolish question, Hopper. I do not foretell the obvious. You might as well have asked whether winter will follow autumn. The reaping is coming, you know it. All loose ends shall be tied. One day the final reaping will come. The question is if there will be anything left in this world afterwards. Why would you care, though? Aren't you immortal? I am the same as you, Amma. Even if we are both Umbro, we have long embraced the human way of life, and I care about Terminum's fate. To the reaping, we are no more than specks of dust. This time, we don't have 12 comrades willing to sacrifice themselves, and one those still alive, some will succumb and become reapers themselves. Do you really want to get involved? I need to stop the reaping. It's my fault they're happening again. You need to get off your pedestal. We are maggots, the lowliest service lucky enough to seat at the dining table. Are you looking for the sacred gods of this land? I have a book that describes the life of one. Here, take a look. I had a good laugh reading this nonsense. Thank you for the book. I've been searching high and low for similar records. But still, when and where will the reaping begin? I need to be there. That's where I'm needed. I know it. The souls of the dead have tortured me with guilt for 700 years. Help me. Give me the knife you keep in your bag, the kind our brethren sacrifice themselves with. Give it to me, and you'll get your answer. Pity. I'd really hoped to use it. I doubt anything else can kill a Reaper. Well, here you go. But why do you want it? The reaping shall occur on the day of the vernal equinox, both in the north and the south. The towns of Wadden and Albius. I wouldn't waste time if I were you. Sadly, I don't have time to reach the north. Farewell, I hope our paths cross in, though you still haven't told me why you need the knife. I saw you kill me with this very knife, Hopper, so I hope our paths never cross again. Farewell. Oh, shit. It's a pretty cool looking game. Oh, she's pretty. My guy's just old as shit. Speaking to herself, Gletta Brennan. This is most bizarre. A woman in strange clothes is walking away from the town hall. Her beauty should be turning heads, but I seem to be the only one noticing her. Thorn Brennan. Glenna, are you daydreaming again? You nudge your daughter as you see Baron Trobel, the burgomaster of the town, approach you. Trobel.
Good day, Thorn. How are you, Gletta? I take it there's a reason you have been combing the market since dawn. Looking for a gift for Leaky?
He doesn't know where to struggle. This guy seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. Let's talk about a sacrifice.
Nothing has changed here. My death would do these citizens a favor. Some cannot wait for the day.
I hope
the paper rope will tear just as it did last year.
Oh, that was the wrong guy. Trouble smiles at your joke, then nods and continues his stroll. Well, we got carried away and are no closer to picking a gift for Leaky. What are we going to give her? Will you give me a hint? What would your mother like? This icon means that your choice will have far-reaching consequences. That seems sad. Who doesn't love jewelry? Then we should head to Rash Shop by the town hall. If we need clothing, then we can visit the cloth merchants. Gletta looks like she wants to say something. Perhaps you could ask her about it. Right, old friend Ras trades and doing antics. Alright, so we'll talk to Gletta. I know what mommy really needs, health for her aching heart. With hope, is there any way to improve her health? Magic? Divine intervention? I do not believe in magic. The gods, it seems, do not help their own servants.
Do you remember what the temple is called? The Temple of the Divine Retribution. It would be silly to expect any help from them. I wish we knew why they had to exact this retribution on your mother.
Then we should content ourselves with what the marketplace has to offer, and I shall win tomorrow's fencing tournament in her honor.
Do you really think she will take pleasure in watching her daughter hurt herself at another's blade, even if it is a practice sword?
Mommy's a fence better fighter than... Oh yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Don't get too full of yourself. Your regiment buddies, Sop, Brett, and Hode, are no worse. At least, not by much. In any case, you should direct your attention away from all those weapons. To say, dresses or shawls.
Alright, let's go buy something.
Did Dad find out where I really go during my lunchtime strolls? It's nothing criminal, but I'd rather nobody knew of my manuscript hunting. I said I went to the pastry shop, which wasn't exactly true. I just hope Rast doesn't give me away. An old friend and expert in all kinds of curiosity. We've known each other ever since Oda.
Hello, Rask. It's been a while.
It's been 3 years, my dear Thorn. We've run into each other now and then, but ever since you arrived in town, freshly retired, and bought a silver necklace with a garnet, you've gone all about my shop. Are you here to pick up a new gift for Likey?
Sam looked for some. You guessed right. Will you help me pick something nice? Birthday present for her during the spring equinox. I won't lie. I've been happy if you bought jewelry for me every year since.
My wife hasn't been interested in jewels for these past few years. However, the garnet necklace is her favorite. She's been feeling better in recent months.
Is it true that garnets aid a weak heart? If I'm not mistaken, garnets possess no magical properties, but some other stones do. Potions cannot heal an aching heart, but family love can preserve it. Though I had heard that there's a particularly skilled healer in Ursus undoes her name, but even she cannot perform miracles. Let's see what stones help my wife. You're wearing one on your chest, a Strix, your captain's insignia and your protection. Trouble times like these, it can protect you from a common woe. Common woe, that is how ancient text describes a reaping, a plague that takes countless lives. I see you enjoy pursuing ancient manuscripts. Indeed. Get off it, old friend. Use something other than old wives' tales to sell your goods and clutter. It's about time you grew out of such childish stories. If you doubt the magical properties of Strix, remove your captain's insignia. Just don't put it away. It might come in handy, although several generations have passed and the need for it has not arisen. It's mine. Fuck off.
It's not magic that makes me wear the insignia, but the will of the king who bestowed it upon me as an honor, so I'll keep it for now, but if any object can help Likey, I won't hesitate to steal it.
I would give up my life to cure it. Didn't you say there are things worse than death? It's crucial to think of them as when all hope seems lost. You can buy hope then? So what's the price? 100,000 gold coins. Even if you let me pay in installments for 10 years, I still can't afford this. If you only knew how quickly decades go by. I mean, at my age, you can think in decades. In our case, every hour counts, right, Glenda? Do you have any gift ideas? I'd consider the Strix. Here's what we'll do. Take the stone, no balls, no acknowledgement of debt, and I'll take your reward there, for if you lie, I will lose faith in kind people. If you or your family find no use for it in the next year, you'll return it. Agreed? It would be foolish to decline such a Strix it is. Even if I have to return it in a year's time, you are behaving oddly today, Rask. You take this Strix from the table and hide it under your shirt. When you look up, Rask is staring at the ceiling, his face pale. At first you are confused, but then you too hear the bell ringing in the town hall. Could it be the Troubles finally sacked his bell ringer and hired someone sober? And you Rask. Doesn't the bell annoy you, ringing 4 times a day? You watch in surprise as Rask takes a big sack and starts emptying the contents of his numerous drawers, big and small, into it. Just a matter of habit, my dear Thorn. Time gets used to much stranger things. You don't realize how wisely you've chosen your gift. Silver could come in handy, of course, but a Strix will most certainly aid you. And if it does, how many years will I be paying for it? 5, 10? The bell keeps tolling. Rask slings his sack over the shoulder and takes an axe with a curved handle from the wall. It no longer matters. I hope we'll meet again, but now I would flee from the city if I were you. The Opicum Fortress is the safest place to go. The merchant retreats into his shop. They hear the back door open and close. Good, it looks like Rask has lost his mind. We should leave. Oh, apparently he didn't lose his mind. He was dead on. Oh shit, that's a Reaper! You see Baron Trouble lying on the ground, dying, blood gushing from his mouth, nose, ears, and eyes. Dwarp called the Reaper.
You were tough.
You struggle to stay on your feet, blood is gushing from your nose. Gletta, scared to death, is hiding behind your back. But rather, taciturn. What do you want? The Burgomaster has made a decision on everyone's behalf. What kind of decision? The ritual one, a tribute to the memory. It's the last reserve of your energy to stay upright. Your heart is about to leap out of your chest. Throat contracts. Dying already? No, I'm going to live a bit longer. It seems the monster is grinning, a clenched fist and your heart clenched in your chest. A moment later, the unbearable pain gifts towering over you. The monster examines you intently. The reaping is growing stronger. The monster examines you intently for a few seconds. It extends its arm and points at your pendant. Don't lose it. You'll need it. Nodding, the reaping will start with your family, Thornbrennan. The monster vanishes into thin air. You shake your head, trying to clear it. Oh, blessed gods. Did you hear what it had to say about our family? Quick, we've got to get home. You were running headlong to your house, taking every possible shortcut. Even a town like Albius has its dark corners, but you could not care less. Right now you need to make sure that everything's alright at home. But his outcry makes you stop in your tracks. You dart hastily, pull some kind of colored plaques from under your belt. That's what almost burnt my tummy. Rask gave them to me about a week ago. A long time ago they supposed to were magic battle cards. Suddenly the game became so hot to touch. I'll look at him. What the fuck? Is this going to turn into like hard stuff? The magical plaques almost burn your fingers, but they almost fit perfectly palm. You feel almost as if you could wave your hand and channel magic into an enemy. Could they regain their power because of the reaping? How did Rast come by them? You remember seeing such plagues sold as curiosities and souvenirs. Your footsteps coming from somewhere ahead. 3 thugs are barring the way. Oh, I skipped a fuck. In a swift move, you draw your sword. The thugs look unimpressed. You look closer and notice their vacant eyes. Foam at the mouth. Your opponents are either drunk or crazy. You step in front of Gletta. I'll beat some sense into them. Stay back. In response, Gletta steps aside and draws her own blade. Did I practice with a sword for all those years to just keep hiding behind you? Together, we'll deal with them faster. What your daughter is really asking for is some stern parenting, but the thugs attack you with a feral roar. You can only hope your daughter has taken your lessons to heart. Choose more than one character in your party. You can choose the turn order. Just select any character standing on a highlighted title. Choose an action end their turn as the title will dim. When all your characters end their turn, a new round will begin and you'll be able to choose between the available characters again. Click on the icon in the bottom left to use a card. Each card is a number that shows in which round it will become available. Each card can be used only once per battle. After you use a card, it won't be available again until the next battle. Red skulls next to a character portrait indicate the number of wounds the character has sustained. Character's stats are lowered depending on the number of wounds. If a character sustains 4 wounds, they die. Keep an eye out for the useful button. Can be found throughout the game. Click it to read the description of various game mechanics. Okay. We're going to start out with him. Place your units where they stand. Alright, so our cards are in our bottom left. We'll start with Glenda. Alright, let's walk here. Alright, we could actually kill this guy right here. Oh fuck, we need to take his energy out first. Alright. Oh, don't do that. It's not very nice. And then we're gonna... Oh, we can't use a card unless it's first turn. Alright, end turn. Alright, for some reason that was weird. Alright, we're back. Okay, so I'm gonna heavy strike. No, I'm just gonna attack. No, I'm gonna double strike. Alright, he's dead as shit. Alright, this guy wants beef with Thorn. Yeah, that's his name. Parry. Deals 7 damage and increases your defense by 3. Deals 7 damage and pushes back enemy unit by 1. Increases your counterattack by 7. Deals 14 damage to health to all surrounding units and pushes back by 2 tiles all surrounding units. Increases damage. Alright. No, I just told you what to do. Damn. She's getting kind of fucked up. Alright, we'll just regular attack. We'll take his shields down first. I mean energy down. This guy wants beef again. Okay. I kind of like how he pushes it back every time, but it kind of makes it a little bit of a pain in the ass because he's going to walk to me every time, isn't he? Reduces health by 5 to a random enemy unit, increases energy by 2 to all party members. Let's throw this bad bitch out there. Okay. That was weird. Ooh, damn. I didn't get to go with Thorn that time. My counterattack was hot. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna move right here. And then... Oh, I thought I still had that other attack, whatever. Just fuck him up. Alright, let's finish up this battle. Nice little stab action. I think there's a way to turn up the animation speed, and I'm definitely gonna do that. Alright, Bangarang. Glitter looks at the bloody bodies in terror. This is the first time she's fought to the death. You grab her by the shoulder, shaking her a couple times before she looks away from the corpse. She finally steels herself, meets your gaze, and nods with great determination. You were proud of your daughter, but even more so worried for your wife, Likey. There's no time to lose. You need to get home as soon as possible. Couple of side alleys later, you'll open the familiar gate. Alright, team. This is where we're gonna call it. You know, halfway through chapter 1, I'd have to say. And yeah, we'll be back next time with some more Ashes of God Redemption. Check it out, just came out. Check it out in the Steam store. Alright, have a good one.